Foolek is in. Alright, so let's go match number 1 for today. It's gonna be Foolek versus Laila. Here we go. We gotta pop that intro in, right? Let's go. So what do we have? We see a nice Naga Issei. A nice Naga Issei. Probably getting banned right away because of how aggressive Laila is. He can't afford to have a Naga in the game at all. It might not look like a Deceit Aura, but still you just can't risk having a Naga in that matchup. So one thing we know for sure, every match is gonna be a free ban from Laila. A team without Amphitheater Wolfie, yeah, right? That's what I was thinking as well. Operetta is making its way in here as well. Nah, I'm not really copying Lala's team. My team was again, it was the same Thames, but it had different spreads and different traits on some of them. And of course, the spreads were a bit different. Although you can't disagree that me and Lila think similar a lot. But let's be honest, my new team is gonna have a size munch. My every single team is gonna have a size munch. So if you ever wanna counter me, you can pick up a few size munch counters and you're good to go already. Rip. Muflang is the starting for Laila. Let's see what Foolek is planning to go with. I mean, Amphitheater doesn't look bad. Oshara Till can raw damage coming up. That double lane can most likely kill anything outright, I believe. Turn 1 Fury Soul into Aquatic Whirlwind, I think kills everything in that team. Does anybody here thinks that, am I wrong on that? I'm pretty sure it does kill everything in that team, other than a mix, of course. Actually, mix, it depends on the speed. If mix goes into Puppet Master, it won't die. But I think Aquatic will not put it in Puppet Master, and then Fury Soul might be enough to just kill it. But everything else just dies to the Aquatic Whirlwind, right? Like Capire, Tulkin, Madrid. It looks really rough. So far, at least. Let's see what the second ban is. Madrid on that side, Gialis on this side. Gialis was only really threatening the Banshee. I mean, does he really want to play Banshee that bad? I mean, Skunch could have taken care of it. Capire, Tilken. Yeah, this. Let's see how it goes. I mean, if I was putting my pennies, it's still looking like. At first glance, it looks like Foolek has a really good start. He can just start bursting the damage out with Aquatic Whirlwind and Fury Heist. Almost nothing lives that, but maybe Skunch lives that. Maybe it's a very small chance. Let's see how it goes. Wild Goose Chaser, guys. The one and only Laila who has this title. Nobody ever had this title or will have this in future. The one and only Wild Goose Chaser Laila versus Foolek. How is this gonna go? I feel a double lane coming up soon. Just not sure which slot is it taking. I'm pretty sure I would do it on mix if I knew the speeds. So if Oshara was going first, I would do it on there, of course. But if not, then just, wipe up the move flank. To be honest, you don't need that. Maybe Laila should have, but probably not, right? Decided not to go with it. Like once that Tulkin is dead on Laila's side, the sampling is gonna be a problem to deal with. Mix probably just died earlier. It is still gonna be a bit tough. That Oshara. Oh, its name is actually Fushiara. Foopling. Foolek has some foo addicts there. Serbatio is not available on turn 1, it's Tsunami. Serbatio is 3 holds, so it is next turn that will come up. So Foolek doing the swap, assuming that the double lane is coming there, and it is. So that Wolfie should be living fine. Not fine, but still looks like Wolfie took it like a champ. Wolfie can now plague it and then leave the mix there. We can deal with the mix later on, I guess, if the Wolfie successfully cages it in. O-flank is pretty dead here, to be honest. Mix has to swap. If Mix decides to stay, then it is gonna be trapped here as well. And then Tulkin can take care of it next turn. Tulkin in a very strong spot right now. If move flank stays, it's dying. If Mix stays, it's dying next turn. It's really rough. Possible swaps I see, maybe Banshee's Scunch, but I don't think. Let's see. So move flank is dead. So move flank dead. Mix is gonna be trapped, I believe. E-Manip on the Wolfie. It doesn't really matter. It's on full stamina. Dust Vortex, no trap actually. 100 to 0, straight down. Alright, that is better than what I was even saying. Laila in complete problematic situation right now with the heavy aggression coming up. But yeah, I think from what is there in the backseat, Valash can take care of Banshee. Scunch is just gonna take a burst amount of damage in the face, even though he might do some damage. Tulkin is just dead as soon as Oshara comes in. I think this round 1 was really quick. 2 turns in and we already have a result in front of us with no ways to turn it around. That was a quick semi-final for today, folks. At least round 1 of semi-final is really quick. Foolek, yeah, really played it well. Speed running meta. So Laila is, I think, taking some time now. Why does nobody... Let's see. I mean, I guess he's just taking time to have some big footage here, right? But here we go. Them's coming in again. It's gonna be Banshee and Tulkin against Wolfie and Tulkin. Let's see how does this turn out to be in the end of the day. So what are we looking at? Swap into Sconch. I mean, to be honest, Laila is really behind. Laila needs to do some damage right now. The more swaps, the more swings are coming in off the tempo. Let's see, the fire tornado coming up on the Banshee, I assume. Yes, it is. And down it goes to 23.8%. It's really rough for Laila to back into this game. Almost impossible, actually. Amphitheater is ready to strike here. Tilken or Banshee, whichever one is gonna take a lot of damage either way with the electric. So that slot is a free attack for Amphitheater if it wants to. Real estate, free real estate here. I'm thinking what different can go in match number 2. Will Laila improvise on whatever he so far got information about in this match? As for items, only one has been revealed, which is the Tulken's fire ship. Every other item is still hidden. Nobody knows what these items are or anything. They're just hidden right now. I would assume the Wolfie has a handcuff, because if I remember right, Wolfie only did a dust vortex in this match. He did not do a plague, so the handcuff was never revealed on Wolfie. Mix, usually rock shield, but I don't think Mix was attacked with crystal as well, so we are not sure as well of that. So Banshee will be going down with a small plague, not even a thunder strike. P-Jab coming in for 27%. So Tilken coming in. Let's see what we are expecting next. Again, it's gonna be a Fury Heist coming in, and I think that will kill that. What do you call it? That will kill the Amphitheater. Skunch has Haitouchi Oshidashi ready if it has it. Walash seems like a dead meat right now. Ninja Jutsu actually instead of... Whoa. That did a good chunk of damage there. So Fury Heist possibly coming on the other slot on the Walash. Let us see, Fury Soul coming up, and it's 100-0. Later Walash. It is still brought really close by Laila, but this Oshiara is not kidding around. It's ready, Aquatic Whirlwind, ready to roll, and it's gonna hurt hard. With that being said, the first match looks like Foolek will be taking it away. At least I don't see a possible way for Laila to make it back in this one at this point. It's gonna be Aquatic Whirlwind, I believe, and a Fury Soul to wipe the Skunch up. As I said, that goes down, and I believe Fury Soul coming up next. And that would be a GG. I mean, let's be honest, Ninja is not gonna kill from 100-0 on an Oshara, right? Does anyone seriously believe that it can? Let me know if you do, because I really don't think. Alright, Foolek back up and in-game already. Let's jump right into the matchup. So the first ban is already there. It's gonna be a mixed ban this time, and Shara ban on the Laila side of things. Naga is coming in on this matchup, and we will see how devastating can a Naga be in this scenario. I really have a bad feeling about this. Naga should not have been in there with a fully aggressive team that Laila is running. Skunch and Move Flank are looking completely useless for the first 4 turns at least. How do you deal with this Naga right now, turn 1? Tell me. I can see a Madness buff popping off. And probably has a reactive vial or a first aid kit to just heal up again and then be a problem to deal with. Yeah, Foolek playing us for sure. But this is looking rough. The Naga has made it in there this time. You are a madman, Laila. If you lock in that campfire and heat up turn 1, you are a real madman. Let us see what Laila is gonna do with this second pick. Personally, I would go with Mudred, of course, but that's just me. Again, it's the fastest. It might not be the best pick. I guess that was just to evade the ban on the Banshee from later on, but this is still looking rough. This is looking really rough. Give me a sec. Alright, so Wolfie is coming in. Gial is also being locked in from Foolek. We have Oshera from Laila's side and Capretta being looked over at, but still the question remains that Naga is looking scary. It is something that needs to be dealt with. It is gonna be a problem. How are we gonna deal with that? That is still gonna be a problem to deal with. Well, we are into the match. Let's figure it out how it's gonna go. I still have a fear of that Naga because last time, just know if you're playing aggressive teams, you don't let the Naga in. It is gonna be an issue that you have to deal with. And sometimes it really clutches in, and that is something you would not like to face. But let's see if the Deceit Aura is being, if the Madness buff is being pressed here on turn 1, and let's see how that goes from there. And Madness buff coming up right as I speak. The turn was played quick. Noxious Bomb going in on the Banshee, I believe. Yes, it does. 46% damage. Hypnoxia coming up. And oof, doesn't do much, but that Naga is now ready to start rolling and getting the fire up. Is that Naga gonna go ahead and start killing? Is the question. Well, we all know the answer. That Naga doesn't look happy. It is gonna start smashing up, and I don't see anything actually tanking it. Tilkin might be swapped for an Oshera, but the Noxious Bomb on that Oshera spot is gonna make sure that it dies as well. This is really rough. Naga getting set up. Turn 1. 30% left. The item is still not revealed. Probably has a first aid kit or reactive vial. We still need to figure out what it is, but I am 100% sure that Naga's Fury is up and ready. And most likely that's the button that's gonna be pressed. Do we have a swap here? We do. Is it Oshara that comes in? No, it's a Moonflank. Let's see how this goes. So Banshee actually swapped out as well. Is that Oshara on that slot? Yes, it is. So minimizing the damage as much as possible. The Fury coming in, as I said, and it will be doing at least 50, I believe. Oof. 50 to Oshara, and Moonflank deleted, and the Noxious Bomb, as I said, will be cleaning this field up. Oh, that was a clean turn for Foolek right there, dominating with the Naga. This is why Naga should not be let in on an aggro team. Laila looking completely helpless right now. This is very, very sad, but that is sadly what you have to face if the Naga is left open. That Naga is still not done. She can still kill right away if she wants to. A beta burst or a side surge can easily wrap that Banshee off as well from the field. But even if Foolek decides to just swap it and bring the Welfie in, that is just fine. Foolek's team is, yeah, you can say that. This is why, yeah. This is exactly why you have to do it. Naga just wrecks your team left to right. As I said, side surge coming in. That Banshee is dead. No way it lives that. There goes another Tem. Another Tem down. And how much can this Tilken do is the question. Not much, pretty sure. Real question is that Tilken be able to kill that Naga right now, or is it gonna live another turn? And it lives another turn. The Fury is up. We are gonna see another double kill coming up, and sadly Laila did not want it to see Capretta die. He just surrenders in threat of dying. GG. Round number 2. That was really quick. Foolek showing ban the Naga or I'm gonna wipe you out with that.